weapons that they've replaced, and they've also built a trench line that is along the eastern edge of the beach. Further forward. So you see a 251 half-track is heavily camouflaged that's moving into view. And the 251 and the 231 armored car that you see in the foreground, they both use sloped armor. And that was a concept that came about in the late 30s, that if you take like 1 inch of armor plate and you slope it at a 45. And the Germans are coming under fire, so they're pulling back to a little bit more defendable positions in the middle of an open field. The 251 half-track is an armored personnel carrier that would be able to carry 12 people. It has a MG34 or MG42 light supply machine gun that would be on an armored plate that's in fire. We would try and have the infantry move up while under the cover of that machine gun. The German truck in the background, I think is a Chevrolet. Chevrolet and Ford actually produced quite a few trucks that were exported to Europe in the 1930s for various European armies. And this is an example of one of those American-made trucks that ended up in German service. Ford actually had its own plant actually in Germany producing trucks for Europe. And the 1940 and 39, 40, 41 versions were produced until the American company had to cut ties with its German subsidiary because the Americans became involved in the war. But they continued producing Ford trucks throughout the war. So you can see some airborne troops turning with on the right, trying to follow the sound of the guns in this situation. And they were able to disrupt the Germans with what they're doing on the field before the legal deployment. Some of the Germans along the east of the field are re-infiltrating trench lines that are about 3-4 feet tall. That gives them quite a bit of protection unless you start having 50 caliber or 20 millimeter or heavier fire. Also on the east side you see a might have been fast and used for reconnaissance at some point. Later the work was used mainly as a training vehicle, or they would just take the top off for it. They would mount like infantry guns, high power, or 27 millimeter guns. There's in the center of the field you see a Hetzer tank that's carrying. It's actually a tank destroyer. Pulled on a 38 feet cabin. High velocity gun, able to devastate most enemy armies. These are painters and grenadiers that are moving up to try to attack these surfaces. One of the common tactical doctrines that were used during World War II, it ended with it. So they're trying to mount a counterattack to move forward. But in this case, the Allies are reinforcing, so now they have armored vehicles that are moving up. The first one is an M22 Lotus. It's a very, very light tank that was developed by the Americans to be actually parachute dropped or liner dropped into German held territories along with a little bit more support. NCOs and officers in the field, high rate of fire, and very close range. But the bullet was 45 caliber was a very effective bullet. If you see that there's parts on the back it's a weapons. Machine guns, but they're quickly upgraded in some cases to 50 caliber. Because the 50 caliber like these trenches that you see, they can also penetrate quickly on houses. Shot and injury, they get them back to a station and then on to a field hospital and a private station to stabilize. The Americans have pretty much put these guys into a redoubt except for the holdouts. The Germans would surrender if given the opportunity because once back into a port and realized that most of them would give the opportunity to come out. However, the SS was a political arm of the military that was very, very devout to the Nazi cause. And those are the people that they often had issues with the holdouts and fighting for the sort of situation.